Hello friends, this is Hartin Kaniguthotu, an author, architect and tech evangelist. Today I will talk about some of the most common questions I get about Cloudericks and Trainso. Before we proceed, let me talk a bit about me. I work as a principal architect. I am also an author and a blogger. I have published two books on cloud computing, and one of them won the award of Best 8th Cloud Computing Book of All Time in 2020, last year. Actually, year before last. I'm working on the third book. My first book got published in 2019, but I have been writing tech blogs for more than a decade now. I am also a Microsoft certified trainer, Microsoft certified solutions architect, and Microsoft certified DevOps expert. That is all about me for now. If you want to know more, simply go to Google and search for Hartin Kaniguthotu. First and most important question, what is Cloudericks? Let me start with a bit of history. Cloudericks is a term I coined in 2016. I like to participate in hackathons and wanted to have a name related to cloud, and that stood for unorthodox way of doing things. So I came up with Cloudericks based on cloud and the term Maverick. Started a small community also back then, but did not do a lot of follow up as I was also busy with work and family. Later, when the pandemic struck the world, I could see a lot of people losing jobs and not knowing what to do or what to learn. I then decided to make use of the Cloudericks brand for building a community of engineers or anyone who want to learn and innovate on cloud. I started with sessions on cloud in our Azure Cloud community group and Cloudericks YouTube channel. Our Facebook group expanded fast and now has around 70,000 members. Cloudericks community is based on a unique community learning model where you can learn for free as long as you contribute in the form of sharing knowledge. This is one of the reasons why the community is so active and you almost always get answer for all of your questions, just like a job support program. There are also subgroups where this contribution is not mandatory. We will talk about the groups and subgroups later. But before that, let us focus on the most important questions. Question 2. What is Trainso? After successfully delivering a lot of tech sessions and interacting with a lot of people, I realized one thing. For many people who has lost job, free training was not just good enough. They needed a way to earn to survive and also to fill their career gaps. That is when I came up with the idea of a company that can be run by the people, for the people and of the people. Yes, it is the definition of our democracy. I wanted something close, but still did not want to lose control and then bring chaos to it. As I was still working and was not in a situation to quit job and start a company on my own, I asked for help to one of the most important persons in my life, my mother. My mother, Dr. Professor Graceama Matthew, has many years of teaching experience as a professor and head of the department. She is one of the reasons I started to like teaching. She has got a PhD in economics. She was also a board member of the Public Service Commission that was responsible for all public sector jobs in the state of Kerala in India. She is still very much active in politics and social work. Trainso was incorporated with my parents, Grace Matthew and Jacob Kriakos, as the directors in the month of August 2020, which is also my mother's birthday month. Both of my parents' public connections also help incorporate the company faster. Combined with my mother's experience in the field of education, with my father's experience in politics, social work, and business, I'm sure Trainso is in good hands until Trainso can get good investments and officially employ me in the future. I'm not yet ready for an entrepreneurship, but I believe in Trainso and has also invested in it. Long-term goal of Trainso is to have more shareholders from our community members. Trainso doesn't plan to have angel investors or investors who are interested only in profit, but want our community members to be part of Trainso's success. Trainso has three business divisions. First of these is a software development division focusing on tools that can help education or training. Second is to be a partner for reselling software and services related to education, training, or even software development. Trainso is currently a Microsoft CSP partner. Third and the most important division is the training division. Students of Trainso can get real-world experience and even job opportunities in the other two divisions, making Trainso much more than any other training institute. I believe I could give a decent introduction to Cloudericks and Trainso, but there is a lot more. At the very least, unless you know about some of the most important initiatives of Trainso and Cloudericks, this message won't be complete. That is why in part 2 of this message, I will talk all about the other important things that you need to understand about Trainso and Cloudericks. Happy learning and sharing.